Good morning and good evening, everyone. We have a very special person here that I want to ask her regarding the coil and her understanding of it. Her name is Louise, and she has many years of experience in meditation. Actually, she actually is an instructor for meditation. So I'm sure she can give us a very deep and special perspective on the science and the implication of coil. So Louise, tell us something about coil. What does it do and what does it do? What is the benefit of using it compared to other like pink and blue apps of Healy?
First of all, I'm still learning about what call really is, and only today we discuss about the usage of it. It should say someone want to buy it in my team, and I say, okay, I'll take a look. And after attending to a few online introduction, and I gather some information, it's more than what I thought. Originally, I wasn't gonna buy it. And then after I listened to it, I said, no, 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 I have to buy it. And then that day when we talked about with you and May, I just spilled out all that I know. So in fact, I'm just pretty much repeating what I heard from Marcus, from some online classes. So and I try to filter and gather my understanding. You
Mm.
see the blue apps, if we can look at the picture, has a man in the middle. So I'm saying I don't really know more than what you can find online. It's probably I just could gather the information in one piece through my understanding. The
You
other
want
one,
one? Yes.
yeah,
Is it
the
this one?
other, no, the other one, the other, actually, yeah, here you go. This picture, uh, it says that we have, see the lower part on the, uh, oop, okay, we can start with this one. You see the coil is actually a very flat little square thing that you can slip at the back of the Healy device. You set two prongs in there, can just stuck into the hole. And therefore, when you use Pink app, you don't need to use the wire because that two
Mm.
holes are already occupied with this flat thing attachments. And
Right.
this attachment still can leave the clip out. You can clip on your body. And they suggest to be near somewhere like neck or the body that the part of your body that you're dealing with. Um, and inside of that flat square thing is actually two coils, and they have curve in a opposite direction to each other. And this one is clockwise, one is anti-clockwise. That actually canceling each other. And in the cancellation, it created a space that's there's no existence in there. What I mean no existence is no existence of time, no space, no no you, no me, no world, no ego. So it is a place, that's why they call it zero field frequency. You
Mm.
say, okay, nothing there. What's left? It's left the frequency you set up on your phone and say, I want beauty. And it only left the frequency of beauty in there. So you
Mm.
imagine you're creating beauty without the interference of baggages. What are the baggages? The baggage is okay. I'm 35. Actually, I'm 35. I'm getting old. I'm a female. I'm a Chinese female. Um, Cultural baggage. Uh, Baggage you're born with, and also baggage from the history. Maybe you think, oh, I have allergy symptom, my skin get rashes all the time. All this information is sitting around you, and they are influencing the cellular level of you. Your cell hear this instruction every day, and that's the baggages. But in the zero field, the zone zero, I just call it zone zero, where has nothing imprints, no imprints in there, except the frequency you're emitting from your machine, from your program, which is excellent. And I call it, probably wrong, I call it a black hole in my pockets. A black hole has
Good analogy.
nothing. And
Right.
there, from a black hole, wormhole, whatever, where the universe from, where all this galaxy, all the Earth, suns and stars, it has to come out from somewhere, and the creation of it has to come from the zone zero. That is no imprint. It's up to your creativity. And therefore, we think of many things. We talked about manifestation in the Western world for many years, many books about it. And to be honest, to review, they probably talking pretty much the same thing. And you have to ask a question: why we only get a few billionaire? Why we still have these many people struggling with issues, even they read many books about manifestation? And I think my question heading towards how this manifestation skill set failed me or failed other people. And I think the baggages is it's a big issue. While we are thinking, putting in intention of creating something, and we are not aware or aware, which we cannot even rectify, what we are aware that we don't like, the negativity, the emotions in it, they are the hindrances of manifestation. So these are the failing, the reason, the factors that fail us in manifesting the thing once. Therefore, I
Right.
discovered the technology of these coils, and they create a field that has zero imprints. I said, I'm getting it. I'm buying it. That's my thinking, because it is it is Tesla technology. I can't pay $200 something to buy a Tesla technology that I can use every day. It's
Yeah.
Marcus' brilliant invention, and this quantum physics can come down to a very affordable price. I'm not intended to tell you, oh, I'm selling you. I'm just thinking to myself, this is a great thing to have, to own. If you look into the other picture of the blue and the pink, yeah, you see the pink app deal with the cellular level, and the blue apps deal with the information field.
Information.
IF is information field. Yeah.
Right.
Michelle, can you move the picture to that with the man in there and few layers?
Move the picture in the field. Oops. Wait. Sorry. Move the picture to where? Can you see
This
the
one,
whole picture?
yes. I can see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You see the on the very right hand side, the
Yeah.
molecular body, and then the electromagnetic body. So this is a physical body, and a bit outside of it is the electromagnetic field, which we got bombarded a lot because of these um, all these waves in the air. Our cell phone works, our Wi-Fi. These days we have to we have to get a strong router that can run through the whole house. This is the electric magnetic field. There are imprints in there too. And then above us that start getting to the quantum field. Oops. The picture changed. Yes. So the physical body and even the electromagnetic field can be dealt with the pink program. That's from our cellular level, and our body, what our body carry the the magnetic field. And a bit over is the information field. Is Chinese call it feng shui. It's in the astrology, so it's in the stars, like, oh, what's oh, you're a Leo person, you're a Gemini person, like these things, information field that can be dealt with. The astrology can be dealt with by the blue app, and in between the pink, the the coil supposed to bridge the two things. And I think the bridging is an additional function. The pink app, I think there's a misunderstanding that the coil is an extension, can enhance the pink app because we're using that app. But in fact, we do not, this is not supposed to enhance the frequency for the electromagnetic field, and it's not for the cellular body. It is going into a field that is a zone zero. So it is actually an add-on function rather than an enhancement to the pink app. And this time we don't use the wire anymore, and it created a zone zero that you can actually bring the intention into the infinity, bring it into the universe, to the information field. So this is a bridging function in terms of pink app and blue app.
So this is the third way of delivering the frequency, and
totally
in a very special way, in the zero
totally
field that is like no limitation of space and time. So this is very marvelous, and it has a great potential.
Yeah, and it's interesting. It's not creating a it's not creating a zone zero. It is taking away all the baggages, all the hindrances, all the imprints. So it become a place that you can really play around with creativity. You can really make things happen. So because it's in the canceling mechanism that create a field that has nothing in there, not even the ego, because the ego is not very helpful sometimes. And that is, we meditate is try to get into these egoless states
emptiness,
of mind.
Right? Kind of emptiness.
Yeah,
right?
Yes, and it would take for a long time, right? Even the monks have to meditate for decades. And with this device, you can just boop, I'm in there. I just press the button, boop, I'm in there. I want beauty. I want abundance. I want coherence. It's very powerful. The idea is very powerful.
Yeah, I heard many people who have used it. They said some of them, they can actually feel the vibration. I mean, feel the energy. It may not be like, yeah. So I guess it depends on everyone, but this is a very special way of delivery. That's great.
Yeah. It's absolutely in the game part of quantum physics. Just right in there, because using the pink with the wire, you're still doing the physics, the microcurrents, exactly. And then the blue apps is totally into the information field, which is the quantum physics as well. But this is marvelous. I think I call it a black hole in my pocket.
Yeah. I think we all should get it and experience it. I'm going to buy it, and yeah.
Okay.
Great. Thank
We'll
you.
have fun.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Louise give us her perspective and her insights on this. Thank you.
Yeah. Joy and have fun.